Here's a street rod to take a look at, just in it, unique, specialty, and classics. It's a custom built 1951 Ford F1 pickup. And when I mean custom, let's start with underneath the hood. 6.2 liter L92 V8. That's paired up with a 6L80 automatic with overdrive transmission. Vintage AC that blows cold, power steering. Willwood 4-disc brake setup. It's a steel body, steel running board truck with glass fenders front and rear. And you can see kind of a custom two-tone paint combination with that deep Merlot fender and board. And then the kind of lighter burgundy, lighter Merlot body color, nice looking two-tone color combination. Let's take a look at this front end. More modern headlights have been installed in this one. Custom painted grille. Paint has a nice shine to it. There's a few spots where you may find an imperfection, a little hickey here or there along the way, but overall this thing is a head turner. The way it sounds, the way it looks. Speaking of the way it looks, take your time looking through the still pictures. Still pictures can be seen at uniqueclassiccars.com. If you're watching this video on YouTube, click on the link down below the video in the description. That's going to take you right there. And of course, you can call us, 507-386-1726. A little bit about the engine before we start it up here in a bit. Look underneath the hood. The 6.2 liter does have aluminum block and cylinder heads, Summit intake manifold, Corvette exhaust manifolds, aluminum valve covers, also aluminum radiator underneath there. As far as the front end, it's a Heights independent front suspension. The rear is a 4-link with coilovers, and the coilovers are Viking double adjustable coilovers. You can see the side glass has been tinted, as well as this rear window, so know your local and state laws as far as your percentage of window tint. You can see some rigidity has been added, and a partial cage. Once we get inside that cab, I'll show you. That's what that is doing with the custom built bars in the back. Remember, we do consider trades. Financing is available. Of course, we can assist with transportation, and this vehicle may be eligible for an extended service contract. Consult with your sales associate when you call in or email. These custom American Racing wheels, riding on BF Goodrich G-Force comp radial side exiting exhaust. Fuel cell has been added to the back of the bed. There is a battery disconnect right here in the bumper. And battery location, remember right from looking at the underside pictures, is also the rear of the truck. And once again, those still pictures, take your time looking through them. You can see the custom work that's been done to this. Check out the build, uniqueclassiccars.com. Does have a Ford 9-inch rear end with locking diff. Technician did note that the brake pads are 70% or better at all 4 corners. And remember, it does have the Willwood 4-wheel disc brake setup. That L92 6.2 liter, LS3 injectors, and Bosch dual fuel pumps setup. So you're aware of that also. Let's take a look down this driver's side. If you like these custom built street rods, go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You never know what you may see come through here at Unique Classic Cars. The videos are uploaded daily. When these videos are uploaded, the vehicles in them are available to purchase. I love this two-tone combination. And again, steel body, steel running boards, glass fenders front and rear. See, nice shine. Interior also finished off nicely. Does have a Mustang steering rack in it and autometer gauges. A couple more things I wanted to mention. See the seat for your rips, tears, holes, seat belts with shoulder belts for the outside passengers. All right, starting procedure. Go ahead and let's turn the key right here. Your electric fan come on. Here's the push button start. Of course, fuel injected. Check out the autometer gauges. Odometer reading 12,556. Vintage AC controls. AC does blow cold. Listen to this. Totally will turn some heads the way it sounds and the way it looks. We'll go ahead and close this door all the way. Didn't push it very hard. All right, I'm going to pause this a second. Let's get this hood popped open. I also want to point out there's a couple of spots where there's a little bit of etching in this paint on the hood. All right, let me pause this a second. We'll get the hood open. I want to show you this engine bay, and then stick around to the very end of this video. Jason will take this truck for a drive. See how this thing goes down the road. All right, hood pop. So there's the aluminum radiator I mentioned earlier. Little custom aluminum plaque up here. An F1 6.2 liter. Here it is. That Summit intake manifold we mentioned. The aluminum valve covers. You can see the Corvette exhaust manifold down there. Nice, clean, tidy engine bay. Of course, serpentine belt system. Power steering pump would be down here. There you can see it. Electric fan. Pretty cool street rod, 1951 Ford F1. Call us 507-386-1726. UniqueClassicCars.com. Remember, we do consider trades. Financing is available. Of course, we can assist with transportation, and this vehicle may be eligible for an extended service contract. Consult with your sales associate when you call in or email.
Hey, did you know that this car qualifies for an extended warranty? It's just like the one you get at your new car dealership, except it covers your classic car instead. It covers all the major components like engine, transmission, drivetrain, and you can get coverage up to 10 years. Repairs aren't cheap. These extended warranties are a no-brainer. Contact us for a quote on this car today.
Today we're driving a very fun 1951 Ford F1 pickup truck. Now it's a street rodded a bit, I would say. Lots of power. This is an automatic with a shifter right down on the floor. And you can hear it's a little rowdy. It likes to have fun. We have a roll cage inside, and those bars go outside to the back for structural stability. We have an aftermarket turn signaling. That is working, I can tell by the clicking. Give her some throttle, you gotta let off pretty quick because you'll be up to speed in no time. Very fun truck. Our fuel gauge is showing a half a tank. Oil pressure at 50 psi and the water temperature about 165 and warming up a little bit more. Volts are over 12 and our speedometer over here is working as it should. HVAC system from Vintage Air, blowing some heat today on a cool winter's day in Minnesota. Very very comfortable bench seat in this truck. Well done interior, well done exterior. It's a great looking truck. And again, just that exhaust note is so fun. We'll hear that again after the roundabout. Power brakes working as they should. Steering wheel nice and straight, nice and firm steering. I should say tight, not firm. It's easy to steer. Corners well, nice and flat. Let's hear that exhaust again. What a fun truck. Check out all the pictures of this Ford at uniqueclassiccars.com.